Ask anyone what Starbucks sells, and they will give you the same answer: coffee. Expensive, sugary, roasted coffee. And looking at their 35,000 stores across the globe, that answer seems obvious. But if you open their financial books and ignore the lattes for a second, you will see something strange. You will see a financial anomaly that makes Wall Street jealous. Starbucks is hiding a secret. They have stumbled upon a business model that is actually far more profitable than selling caffeine. What if I told you that Starbucks isn't really a coffee company anymore? It is a fintech giant disguised as a coffee shop, and you are their depositor. Welcome to the Hidden Ledger. To understand this scheme, we have to look at your phone, the Starbucks mobile app. It is one of the most successful payment apps in US history. In fact, it has more active users than Apple Pay or Google Pay in many demographics. Why? Because it's convenient. You scan, you pay, you get points. Simple. But here is the trick. To use the app, you can't just pay for a $5 latte directly from your credit card. You have to reload your balance. You transfer $20 or $50 from your bank account to your Starbucks account. In that exact second, the money leaves your pocket. But you haven't bought a coffee yet. Maybe you spend it tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe never. So where is that money sitting right now? It is sitting in Starbucks' bank account. You just gave them a loan. This is where it gets interesting. In the financial world, this is called stored value card liability. According to their latest financial reports, customers currently have about $1.6 billion loaded onto Starbucks cards and apps. Let me repeat that. $1.6 billion. That is more money held in deposits than many actual American banks. If Starbucks were a bank, it would rank significantly high on the list of financial institutions by assets. But there is a major difference between a real bank and the bank of Starbucks. When you put money in a real bank, they have to pay you interest. It costs them money to hold your cash, and they are heavily regulated by the government. They can't just do whatever they want with your deposit. But Starbucks? They pay you 0% interest. It is a $1.6 billion interest-free loan from the public. They can use this cash to open new stores, pay dividends, or invest in the market, effectively for free. While other companies have to beg investors for capital or pay high interest rates on loans, Starbucks just gets it from you, $20 at a time. But wait, it gets better. What happens if you lose your gift card? Or what if you have 45 cents left on your app and you just forget about it? In the banking world, if you forget about your account, the bank eventually has to give that money to the state. But in the gift card world, that money is called breakage. Breakage is the amount of money that customers load onto cards but never redeem. Maybe they lost the card, maybe they died, or maybe they just switched to Dunkin'. Starbucks eventually recognizes this unspent money as pure profit, revenue with zero cost of goods sold. No coffee beans, no milk, no barista labor, just free money. In recent years, Starbucks has reported over $150 million a year in breakage revenue. That is $150 million of pure profit, simply because people forgot their passwords or lost a piece of plastic. So let's look at the ledger again. They have a massive amount of cash float that they can use for free investment. They have a reliable stream of free revenue from breakage. And unlike a bank, they don't need FDIC insurance or intense regulation, because technically, they are just selling future coffee. It is a brilliant loophole. It allows them to operate with a financial efficiency that traditional banks can only dream of. So the next time you walk into a Starbucks and see a line of people scanning their phones, don't just see a coffee shop. You are looking at an unregulated bank that smells like roasted beans. And that $20 you just loaded onto your app? Congratulations, you just became their newest investor. This is the Hidden Ledger. Thanks for watching.